Welcome to the Nanny Podcast. I'm Hanna Schaer, the owner of Riviera Nannies, a worldwide nanny agency based in the south of France. I feel very passionately about everything nanny. One of the most important things we do at our agency is making sure our nannies have the careers and jobs that fit them the best, and we love supporting them in all areas of their lives and careers. That's why I wanted to start the Nanny Podcast. Here we talk about all things nanny, the good, the bad, and the awesome. Thank you for spending some time with me today and for listening to our podcast. Welcome to the Nanny Podcast, Season 2, Episode 13. I'm Hanna Schaer from Riviera Nannies, and I'm so happy that you're here. Today we're going to talk about governesses. Sometimes there's a bit of confusion to what a governess is. We recently had a client say they needed a housekeeper or a governess. That's kind of saying that you need bananas or batteries. They're completely different things. So let's briefly talk about what a governess is and isn't. A governess is a teacher. It's a quite old-fashioned position in a household that's much less common now than it was in Victorian England, for example. A governess is responsible for a child's education and usually looks after older kids than a nanny does. But a governess can work with children as young as 3. Often, there's a nanny working in parallel with a governess because their duties are completely different. A governess is traditionally responsible for the children's education, whether it's a well-rounded knowledge in English, maths, music, and the arts, or social things like etiquette and manners. A great governess would teach life and social skills as well as basic academia. The governesses that we have in our database are highly educated, often teachers with further education and their own specialties that stand out. They often speak several languages and know how to carry themselves in all kinds of situations. The families that hire governesses nowadays are not your average families. Governesses don't do nursery duties, but form a child's all-around educational experience with a deep knowledge of child development. As you can imagine, a governess makes quite a bit more money than the average nanny does, figures showing about 4 to 5 times more depending on the job. It's a highly qualified and specialized job that is in many ways quite different from nannying. So if you're listening now and thinking, wow, what an inspiring job. I want that to be my career. Well, depending on what your qualifications look like now, you might be closer or further away from that possibility being true for you. But it's not impossible. If you would like some help mapping out your road towards becoming a governess, we offer that service for you, and you can email me at hello@rivieranannies.fr to find out more. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Today's episode is brought to you by Riviera Nannies vetting program, where you can get a person professionally vetted with us. Go to rivieranannies.fr to find out more. If there's something you would like me to talk about, email me at hello@rivieranannies.fr and put podcast in the subject line. If you want to connect on social media, I'm at Riviera Nannies on all the platforms, and I'll see you next week when you're going to hear me talk to the funny nanny. Bye.